Yeah, hello everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel. As usual, I'm Naori Joel, going to take you through a new concept in information literacy. And here, basically, I'll be in this season 3. I'll be speaking about what we call citations. Most of us have been expressing difficulties in this. You don't know that, you mix up different styles of citing. But in this video, I want to make sure that I break it down. So join me as we dive into this new concept known as citation. Don't worry, my my PC is a touch screen, so in case you don't see the cursor moving, you can. But let me use the cursor to make sure that you see what I'm doing. So basically, I'll be speaking here about what we call citation. By the end of this video, I want to make sure that you know the following. By the end of this video, you must be knowing the definition of what citation is, what to cite, when to cite, and where to cite, and why to cite. All the W's you must be knowing them because I'm here to help you and break it down for you. So let us dive together into this. First of all, we must understand what citation is. Citation is just all about reference source of information you use in academic writing, you may perhaps also in your research or professional work. You find that here you must include, like, according to the APA style, because in citations we have different styles of citing. We have the APA, we have the Chicago, various styles of citing, but most people use the APA style, which is common. And I would like to put more emphasis on the APA style, which is the American Psychological Association style. So here, basically, based, like, when you are citing, you must be based on the author's name and the date of publication. That's especially the in-text citation. And most of this will be done like using the Mendeley app, that Mendeley desktop app for citing automatically. So I'll be showing you the Mendeley desktop app in my next video, but let me just try to open up an eye to make sure that you understand what citation is. So let us look at what to cite. I'm just trying to break it down. At first was what was citation. Now what to cite. When we are citing here, remember in my previous videos I told you about some stuffs of primary sources of information, secondary sources of information. Here now we have just cited them since we are not the source of the information, or we are just trying to get information from somewhere else, from another source. We That's what we cite, and these sources might be books, journal articles, that's in academic, peer reviewed and professional publications, various types. We have websites, we have newspapers and magazines, we have interviews and personal communications, like, according to, you understand how to cite the conference papers. All this is what we have to cite in whatever we do in our citations. Then the next, we must understand, because I'm here to understand why I'm here to make sure that the confusion of whatever kind of citation is broken down. So when do we have to cite? When do we have to cite? I'm here now to break it down. When we are citing, like when to cite, we do it when we are quoting directly. When we are quoting directly here specifically, we use what we call quotation marks. Quotation marks are, in the layman language, they are two commas that you see enclosing a words up. Those are what we call the quotation marks. In using direct quotation, meaning we are using the exact words the source uses. For example, the exact words the owner of the information used, and we are just trying to refer to him, meaning if we are using the exact words he used, we have to use the quotation marks. Then here, it is when we are paraphrasing or summarizing. Paraphrasing is just that we are getting the idea, but we are breaking it down into our own understanding, so that we, like, I get the knowledge, then I try to break it down, like use other words meaning the same. But in paraphrasing, most people make a mistake of, you paraphrase wrongly, whereby in your paraphrase you even make the meaning of the direct idea to be distorted. When you are paraphrasing, you have to make sure that the meaning of the direct idea is not distorted, so that we all work together and make sure that the exact idea remains the same and you don't confuse the reader of your information. Next is when you are using data, statistics, or facts, and when you are referring to someone else's ideas or theories. That's when now you see in the in-text citation someone saying, like, according to Gomo Technologies 2025, according to, you understand. when using images, charts, or multimedia. That's when we have to cite. Now, the last part of this will be why to cite. Why do you have to cite? Remember, in this video, I'm here to break down and remove all the confusions about citations. I'm here to open up your minds and bring in the world of citations. Now, why do we have to cite? Cite importance. Actually, this one is like the importance of citation. This one here will help us to give credit to the original authors, and by giving credit to the original authors, meaning we are avoiding plagiarism. Because plagiarism, remember in my previous videos, I told you plagiarism is too deadly and is not acceptable in academic writing. To support the claims and arguments, meaning if you are in your claims and arguments in your work, this one here citing will help I'm like, can I say, will be like evidence, will be like a witness. How can I say, will provide evidence, evidence to the information you are trying to give, and someone will read and say, yeah, you'll be able to make someone love what and accept what the idea you are trying to bring out. Then to allow readers to verify information in the way that when I'm reading a certain document, then I fail to understand the concept very well. If there is a reference there, like if there is an in-text citation there, I will be able to go and read more so that I may enlarge my knowledge and then agree and say, yeah, this information is correct. And this will help me to make sure will help me to make sure that when I'm reading in the process of evaluating your information or the information you have presented, it will enable me evaluate it as an accurate information. I will say that this information is accurate because of citation. I've made more research and I've understood it. Then it will enhance academic integrity. Then it will help to demonstrate research depth. All that is why we have to cite, and that's one of the importance of citation. Then how to cite and reference in APS 7th edition. This one here, we have different forms. When there is one author, when there is one author and we are the in-text citation, here we have to make sure that when there is one author, we just give the name, the last name, and then now the year of publication. Then if there are two authors and we are here we can in the reference list we can use the symbol of and. Then in the in-text citation we can also either use the symbol of and or use the real and. Then 3 or 4 and 5. Here you write the initials of the first author, the initials of all the authors, but when you reach the last author, you say and the last name of the name. You see, in 3, 4, 5 authors, we write the last names of all the authors, but on the last one, we say and this one on the last author, and then now the year of publication. If there are 6 or 7 authors, here we use the ital. We normally use the ital. Then the same here, 8 and more, we also use the ital. Then but for the first time here, when there are 6 and 7 authors, for the first time we write all of them. Then when we are writing for the second time we write, then we use the ital. The same here, for the first time we write, and then now the second time we write with the ital symbol. Ital meaning and others. Groups as authors. Here we have different forms of authors. So how to cite and referencing APA, all this I'll be breaking it down in my next video. Please, thank you for watching. I remain Nauri Joel. Please subscribe, hit the notification bell, share, and make sure that we support this channel for more information and stay updated. Thank you. Love you all. Bye bye.